Again, hello everybody. We made it. Another session here on Tony FM. Another session of Tony FM. Maybe I don't know how to introduce.
At 6,000, lucky one arrival.
You know, the worst part of this for me, the hardest part, is the first 30 seconds and then the last like 10 seconds. Eventually, I'm going to nail that. But hey, we're back. We're in San Diego, just where we left off last night. I feel much more refreshed. I had another busy day, but not crazy at work. I slept better last night because I went to bed earlier. And I swear we're going to do better flying today. But more importantly, I'm going to do a good job as an air traffic controller because in just about 3.5 hours now, I'm actually a little behind schedule here. 3.5 hours, I will be controlling Los Angeles Tower for a training session. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to stream it, though you may not hear me on the stream at times. You certainly will not hear my Discord. But, and I'm not going to move the camera around, so it's just going to be looking at the Bradley terminal. You'll see pretty much everything that goes on, but I'm really going to, and I'm not going to be reading the chat. I'm going to be really ignoring the fact that I'm streaming when I'm doing the training session. But I am planning to keep the stream alive for that. But before we do that, first things first, let's do a couple of flights. And we're doing a couple of legs that I've done probably 100,000 times or more, maybe even 1,000,000 times. A couple of my favorites. We're going from San Diego's Lindbergh Field, where we landed last night, up to Las Vegas, Harry Reid International, and then back down to Los Angeles. I figured we'll fly there, end there, and then I'll start controlling at the very airport that we land at. I thought that might be kind of cool. Go ahead and get some music started up here. What up, Dip? What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. We're doing it today, guys. What day is today? It's Tuesday. Hope you guys had a great day at work, if you had to work today. Or a great day in your life, if you were fortunate or unfortunate enough to not be working today. You know, you would think just as a blanket statement, you know, you're fortunate if you didn't have to work today, but I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who would love to be working today who are not for some reason, right? Maybe some physical reason, some familial reason. Maybe they got laid off. Boy, I've been hearing that a lot more lately. But either way, however your day went today, I hope it was good. Whatever you were up to. I worked all day. I had a busy work day. I still have more to do tomorrow, but it's actually my fault. It was one of those days where I just kept finding myself on the phone, or like I don't know if you guys do this, I'll send a complex email and then I'll reward myself by screwing off for an unlimited amount of time. You know, might be 30 seconds, might be 2.5 hours. I mean, really. So, what up, Caleb? Good to see you, bro. Always good to see you, man. Let's do it, dude. There's still time if you want to fly with me. I just started up. Got the flight tablet for now. My dog just ate, so he's going ham right now. Are we on ground power? I'm sweating. That's what, by the way, that's why it took me so long to start up the stream today. I was a few minutes late because, you know, it's not even full summer yet in Fort Worth, and it's already just getting oppressively hot, even in this room in my house. And we're constantly fighting a thermostat battle over here. But I routinely lose, but I'm defiant. Might need to take this dog outside real quick before we go, but let's make some progress on programming the FMC. Matthew O says, you got me addicted to that link I sent you. Oh, you got me addicted to that link I sent you for music. Listen to like 4 different videos. Yes, this guy. By the way, I just found him too like a few days ago, and I've already listened to all of his stuff. And he's a smaller guy. He's only got 29.6 thousand subscribers. So if you like the music that we're listening to, consider checking this guy out, Retape Studios. All of his things are exactly this. And there we go. All of his videos are exactly this kind of music, kind of vibe. Yeah, I've been kind of addicted to this guy as well. I've been listening to him for work, obviously for the streams. Basically, it's been the background music for my bedroom for the last week. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take him out. Let me turn the ATC back on so you can get you guys can hear more what's going on, and I will be right back.
Southwest 450, left turn when able, contact ground 123.9er. Good day.
Left turn when able, and we'll contact ground Southwest 450.
Southwest 450, continue forward across the hold short line, please.
Continue forward Southwest 450.
Yeah, you don't stop on that side. When you're coming off a runway, you cross the hold short line. You don't stop on the runway.
That's my bad.
All right, I'm getting back here in the seat. What up, Caleb Hammond? Good to see you, bro.
And contact ground 123.9er today.
Just getting set up here, getting ready. All right, we'll go ahead and set payload, set fuel, select our route. Doing one of my favorite little two-leg jaunts to do. Up to Vegas, over to LA. Then when we land in LA, I'm walking up into the tower cabin, taking control. Dennis, let's fly, dude. Come on, bro. Hell yeah. Dark Dennis in the chat. Always good to see you, man. I'm pretty sure I added you to my favorites on VATSIM radar, Dennis. I'm pretty sure I did. When you were flying to Indy the other day, I'm pretty sure I saw you on VATSIM radar. If not, it was a dude also named Dennis from Hawaii with a last name that was very similar to what I remember yours to be. Anyway, always good to see you. Caleb Hammond's doing a big marathon. Really? Where are you flying? Dude, I want to do a marathon. I really, every day I get more and more tempted to launch this stream. Really, okay, tell me if this is a crazy idea. Well, I talked about it a little bit yesterday, which is I start flying the 777. I start doing really long routes, and then I just pop into the stream when I can. Otherwise, we're perpetually flying. And then every morning, Bork, thank you. Bork says these streams are great for background noise. That is my goal. I want this to be very good background noise so that when you're working, hanging out, doing other stuff around your house, you still kind of feel like you're doing flight sim. I've been watching some of my streams, and you can only watch yourself for so long, but I watch it primarily to see what I do that I find most annoying. And not to change myself, but I mean in terms of the stream, I've been adjusting volume levels to try to, make it good background noise, but not annoying ever, so you can keep it on. Most of my favorite YouTube channels are really just amazing background noise. I guess we're doing the ILS Yankee. I always forget going into... Am I crazy? Maybe it is Zulu. 26 left for... Rounders 3 arrival, Misen transition. I'm just looking for the...
Red Stinger 153, roger.
Is it not still the
209 or
bourbon
runway
transition?
27
Isn't that what I'm looking for here? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Maybe I had to plug in the arrival first. I've flown this route many times, but it has been a while. I've flown from Vegas a bunch, and I've flown to Vegas, but in the longitude. It's actually been a while since I've flown the 737 to Vegas. So our V2 speed is 147 knots. And the flight director's on. It's going to be LNAV and VNAV to get out of here. Runway heading is going to be 275. Let me pull up Navigraph on the old trusty iPad here. I'm an iPad guy, but any kind of tablet. Yeah, you see these guys. I'm not a real world pilot, but you see these guys IRL with these iPads, and man, sure helps a lot on flight sim. Because I really try my best to not have extra windows open. You know, I keep the chat open now on this screen. Oh, here's Caleb. I remember I asked where you were going. Now you told me. Hell yeah. So 6 legs in a 777. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, Caleb. So you're doing, other than, you know, you're not live streaming it, but this is basically what I'm talking about, except we live stream it the whole time. 6 legs in a 777. So it goes Honolulu to JFK. Dude, that's an awesome flight. Over the ocean and over the country. JFK to OMD. That's Dubai. Got to be Dubai, right? OMDB. I should know. That's like that's the airport that was going ham right after the 777 came out. Yeah, that is Dubai. Thank God I knew that. And then Dubai to Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Dude, these international airports. Manchester, okay. And then Manchester. So you're going, now that I know the airports, let me reimagine this. It goes Honolulu to New York, New York to Dubai, Dubai to London, and well, is Manchester and London the same thing? Basically, right? And then Manchester to Orlando, then back to Honolulu. Wow, beautiful. That'll take you like the next 4 or 5 days, huh? Back to back. Okay, hell yeah, Caleb's loading in. Perfect. I won't be in too much of a rush, but and really I think I have time regardless, but let's say the worst thing happens and we don't finish the second flight or something. I do have a hard out at, what time is that going to be to Zulu? 2:45 Zulu.
And
basically in exactly 3 hours.
Ground 123.9.
Little over 3, you know, and look, if we're on final approach, I'm going to land, but my training session starts in 3 hours and 19 minutes from now. So we got to be in LA by then. All right, what else? Oh yeah, I loaded in Navigraph for a couple of reasons. First of all, I want to see what the top altitude on the SID is, because I'm sure I haven't even looked at the PDC yet. I've just sent so many of these. Yeah, the top altitude on the Padres 2 arrival is 15,000. 15,000. So that's what we're going to mark as our top altitude. And we're going to climb via SID, which means, you know, speed, altitude restrictions. We're going to follow them. We have information. Golf at Lindbergh. Altimeter is 29 or 9 or 5. I'm going to put 9 or 5 on the Timmy. Wind 200 at 9er. Varying from 180 to 270. Interesting, okay. 10 mile visibilities. Visibility 10 miles. Broken clouds at 1,800 feet. All of that sounds great to me. Now Vegas. The runway we're going to expect is 26 left. That is a course of 259, so we're going to invoke Tony's Law. And instead of putting the course from our departing runway. We're just going to put the course of our expected arrival runway, because it's easier that way. And we know that we don't have failures turned on, so we're not coming back here. Well, I actually do have, I lied. I now have service-based. Maybe I'll have to change Tony's law on this. I enabled, I don't know if this comes into effect. I've had nothing happen yet, but I enabled service-based, what do they call it? Service-based engine, something about service. There's some kind of services involved. What was it called? Service-based failures. Yeah, that's what it was. Speaking of, let's do the. If you have any experience with these service-based failures, please, can somebody in the chat enlighten me? On a couple of things. When do these things come into effect? What usually breaks? And I've just been guessing that I should do hydraulic fluid and engine oil on every flight and basically ignore the rest of it until something, really breaks. But y'all tell me. How often should I do brakes and tires, for example? I have no idea. Sure, it says that in the manual, but that would require, reading the manual. Who wants to do that? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm not going to wait for y'all. Y'all can catch up. Oh, no. Did one of you spawn in on top of me? Okay, I'm checking who it is, and if it's one of you guys, I'm making fun of you. This is what happens. Every gate is available, and we'll still spot. Yep, it's Dennis. I knew it had to be one of y'all. I don't care, dude. You could stay there. I don't give a damn. We're on the ramp. The ramp's uncontrolled. It's no man's land on the ramp. It's anarchy. Anything can happen. Your friend might spawn right on top of you. It really is disrespectful, though, I have to say. I feel I'm just kidding. I don't feel disrespected at all. It's not a big deal at all. Dude, some people crash out over that shit, though. Hey, appreciate that, though. He did. The man is a gentleman, though. He is a gentleman. Well, nope, he's slewing while connected, but, hey, he's still on the ramp. That's fine. But he is a gentleman. I appreciate it, Dennis. You didn't have to, but I appreciate that you did. But, man, some people, they'll call up ground and they'll really crash out over that.
Las Vegas Airport via the Padres 2 departure, chicken transition, then a
I'll crash out if you spawn on a taxiway in front of me, though.
2990, 5 minutes after departure.
Boy.
Departure is offline.
That's like insulting my mother.
Alright, so to Las Vegas.
Get on the ramp.
Departure, chicken
Hey.
transition, and then as well, that'll be the,
We've accepted the rules of the game, and the ramp's an anarchy zone.
4714, departure off-line.
But, just like in prison, we do operate on a respect-based system, and I appreciate it. Okay, looks like we're clear to push back here. Let's get going.
Look up.
Do everyone's favorite thing here. We start engine 1 first. I know how much you guys love it when I do that. Oh, I should probably start the pushback, huh?
6 Yankee Papa, taxi, Charlie 6, hold short, runway 27, Charlie 6.
Negative, we can't turn around 6 Yankee Papa.
Roger, 6 Yankee Papa, taxi via Juliet Charlie, hold short 27, Charlie 5.
6 Yankee Papa, can we get Charlie 3?
6 Yankee Papa.
Yeah. Well, that happened in New York, and it happened in Denver. You guys spawned spawned at the gate right as I was pulling up to it. It was like there's no better timing possible.
6 Yankee Papa, Juliet Charlie, hold short 27, Charlie 3.
Juliet Charlie, hold 2.
And it happened to me in
Charlie
Houston.
36, Papa.
No, it was Houston and Denver where it happened. I don't think it happened in New York, actually. Maybe it did. It's all a blur at a certain point. Cobweb, what up, dog? Woof woof. Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we can probably stop the pushback there. Crank that other engine.
November 2042, Mike. Did you call me?
Oh, I should check my PDC now. See what I should be squawking. Altitude 290 squawk 5153. Departure offline and departure is still offline. 5153. Go ahead and get that in there.
6 Yankee Papa, Charlie Charlie 6.
One thing that's very important. Oh, hold on. Let's start these engines first.
6 Yankee Papa, cross 27 Charlie 3, continue via Bravo 2, Bravo.
Charlie 3, Bravo 2, Bravo 6 Yankee Papa.
Caleb, I almost flew into Manchester. I did not forget. Hey, and somebody commented on my last stream asking me to fly there. I'm going to reply to that comment, but I will fly to that place that guy asked about. If you have any locations you'd like me to fly to in the United States-ish area, let me know. I'll fly there. Someday I'll fly international, too. I'm not against it. I just usually don't want to. It's as simple as that. I just usually want to fly over here. What can I say? I'm a simple man. But I'll fly anywhere in the United States. And the ish area, the United States-ish area. Mexico, Canada-ish, you know. I've flown that Cuba event a few times. That's fun. Oh yeah, hydraulics. The only reason I didn't, I didn't fly there today because I'm doing my LA Tower session soon. So I just thought it'd be kind of fun to fly into LAX and then control it. I want to keep my LA mind. I want to keep my mind in LA mode. You know, preparing for my my session here. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to get these fuel pumps on earlier than I do. We'll get the engine generators going. And we got some business to take care of up here. Get the packs on. We'll bleed from the engines. ISO valves on auto. We get the pitot heat on. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, there's some cargo doors open. That might want to get those closed. Might be a good idea. Ramp guys forgot to close the damn doors again. Okay. We'll get the auto brake on RTO, disengage the parking brake, get that pesky APU turned off. We'll pull up short of Bravo and we will give ground a call with the information. The information is, again, Golf. 29905 in the Timmy. Oh, and let's get some music on.
6 Yankee Papa requesting taxi.
Big ups once more to this guy, Retape Studios.
Papa, stand via Bravo.
Just using his music.
I'll stand via Bravo.
But it's not even his music. It's, you know, he's a DJ. He's just using people's music. So, you know. The only thing, you can't monetize your videos, but I never will care about that. That will never matter.
2042 Mike, advise of your aircraft type and
I'd much rather listen to good music than run ads. I'll never run ads. Ugh. The thought of running ads makes me want to vomit. I will never do that on this stream. You have my word, and I'm saying it while I'm smiling. Watch. We will keep to this oath. There's one show that I watch there's two shows that I watch that I have subscriptions to. One of them's on YouTube, and I have YouTube Premium, so I have no idea his stance on ads. But the best show, Red Bar, no ads ever. Because as soon as you run ads...
November 2042, Mike, what is your
on
aircraft
anything,
type and equipment suffix?
You erode the quality. Because now it's a business. Instead of just being, fun or art. Lindbergh ground, good day, Southwest 420, short of Bravo with Golf for taxi.
Southwest 420, thank you for Golf, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27, taxi via Bravo, Southwest 420. Dennis is right behind me. Oh, hell yeah, there he is. Let's do it, dude. Hell yeah.
Papa, continue Bravo 2, hold short 27 Bravo 2.
I got a cute dog in here.
Can we get Papa 1, 2, thank you, Papa.
6 Yankee Papa, taxi Bravo 1 via Bravo Delta Bravo 1, hold short 27.
Caleb says, can we see you control? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the stream live during the training session. The only thing, there's a couple caveats. This will not be like my normal controlling streams. I will not be looking at the chat at all. Okay. And I may be muted for extended periods of time, depending on how it goes. If I start talking to my guy, and then at the end of the session, I will go mute, and you won't see me for a little bit while I'm talking about the session with my trainer. So just keep those things in mind. Don't expect me to interact when I'm controlling. Oh, and I'm not going to change the camera either. It's just going to be on the Bradley terminal. So you'll see my ASDEX, you'll see my radar.
Papa Charlie 12.
You'll see the overview of LAX. But you won't, I'm not going to be trying to catch every landing and shit. I honestly, during these sessions,
thank you.
I don't even look out the window for a lot of it, really. Because you're just trying to keep everything alive and get all the plates spinning
I believe it was Jet
correctly.
356 that's calling.
Yep, we're ready for taxi, and we don't have the ADA because it just went away.
Yeah.
So I can hear you request VFR power. Exactly, and then you can hear me deny it.
Runway 27, taxi via Bravo. Altimeter 29905, winds are 2109.
Alright, so 2995 copy winds, and we are...
I actually, and it's a good question I should ask before I start my session. Am I,
1116,
like during an OTS, am I allowed to just not do pattern work? Because, on the one hand, you're being tested for everything, the entire skill set of the position. But on the other hand, I don't believe in doing pattern work at LA unless there's just literal no traffic, and I know the guy knows what he's doing.
We will follow behind until 1116.
6
spot requesting taxi terminal 2.
I'm actually...
6 Yankee Papa, stand by. I have 3 aircraft running towards runway 27.
Okay, 6 Yankee Papa.
I'm going to double check some sound settings here real quick. I want my output a little bit higher for VATSIM.
Is there a taxiing party going on, or what's going on here?
You all wanted to get out at the same time, I guess.
Oh, I was talking about the guy who's taxiing all over the airport.
Yeah, he's making it his personal mission to taxi on every taxiway on the field.
I didn't see that. I don't know what they're talking about. I hope they're not talking about me. I don't think they're talking about me. Oh, tower's offline
November
now.
2042, Mike, I have your clearance and battery copy.
R.I.P. I heard Ronald Brock. I thought we were going to talk to Ron. Oh, well.
2042, Mike, I have your clearance and advise ready to copy.
Oh, and I need to get rid of a couple things.
2042, Mike, you are cleared out of the San Diego Class Bravo. On heading, actually stand by.
So we'll just take the altitude all the way up to 290 then, since it looks
Southwest
like...
420, tower and departure is offline. Over to CTAF, 118.3.
1830, Southwest 420, thanks, man. Ooh! There, we'll hop over to CTAF. Lindbergh traffic, Southwest 420, departing runway 27, straight up departure, Lindbergh. Oh yeah, I deny pattern work no matter what. I was just wondering, in an OTS, are you still, do you still have the same right to deny? I believe you do, but I'm gonna ask. VFR departures and transitions all day long. Pattern work at LAX? Nah. All right, let's do it. Airspeed's alive. There's 80 Dennis. 80 knots. Rotate.
Positive ring.
You're up. Lindbergh traffic, Southwest 420 clear, runway 27, part of the north, Lindbergh. So. Oh, look, we're flying right into IMC.
San Diego traffic frontier flight 1325, 5400 on the RNAV 27 approach, San Diego.
Number traffic, JetX 356, 737 lining up from 27, number traffic.
San Diego traffic, Delta 1116 is going to be lining up behind the JetX 737 departing San Diego.
All right, top's about 4,500, so that's basically just marine layer there, because
departing runway 27.
no turbulence.
Number traffic.
Just a little thin layer of clouds.
Flight 1325, we are 12 line of final, runway 27.
Oh, whoops. Here, we'll do the headset. I knew there was something up with my sound, and it was because I wasn't simulating headset mode.
Bridge traffic, JetX 356 airborne, passing through 600 on the part 2 departure, the Lindbergh traffic.
Okay, let's
Lindbergh traffic, Delta 1116,
go ahead and get over to
taking off
2280.
runway 27 on the Zoo 4.
I actually considered doing Lindbergh Tower instead of flying, but it was taken. So I was like, well, let's fly. I wanted to fly. It's just
1325, 9 mile final, 97.
It's such a task to set everything up. So I knew I was already controlling, because what's going to happen is I'm going to do this flight and probably another flight right there, like immediately after. And then I got to like take a bunch of shit down. I got to like rearrange my monitors. I got to do a bunch of hocus pocus. And then I'll be ready to do the controlling. Oh, I haven't turned the autopilot on yet. I'm kind of just chilling out here. But I'm actually still flying the plane. Give a wing wag. We're at 11,000. Climbing 290. It's a good time to do the standard altimeter. Got that Timmy on STD mode. All right, now it's time to speed up. 308 knots. Use some more down trim here. At this point of the flight, I really just kind of let the plane fly itself, even though we're still on flight directors. You know, we need to speed up, and if we were on autopilot, it would speed us up a lot faster, but we also need to climb. A little more down trim will get us there, I think. You know, it's one of those things, if we were in a busy airspace and precise speed was very important, I would just already have the autopilot kicked on at this point. We're really not too worried about that. Oop. Let's zoom out a bit, see what kind of traffic we've got anywhere around us. Oh yeah, a couple other planes in the sky along the way. Oh yeah, let's go direct Sebi. And really, we can go direct Meissen. Join the Rounders 3 arrival. That'll save us some time. All right, we got the autopilot kicked on. Let's check our route data. When are we getting down from here? Now, Bourbon is the transition for the ILS 26 left. We will be at Bourbon in 33 minutes. Boy, we're big fat chilling now, I'll tell you what. I planned out, you know, Caleb, you were just reading my mind. I was just wondering what my planned, I was just kind of having that thought. What is my planned cruise speed? And I just updated my cruise in the FMC, of course, flight level 290. And I'm going to go for, personally, I'm going to go a target speed of, can I get 0.8 out of this thing at that? I'm going to try 0.8. I got 0.78 in there now, but I'm going to try 0.8. I think I can do that. Another reminder that this Saturday is ZLA Live. It is, I think, the biggest event of the year for us. It's the coolest event, in my opinion, because we're all going to go to Los Angeles. Well, most of us. And we're going to get into a room in, I think, Santa Monica. And we're going to control together from that room. Imagine what that room's going to smell like 4 hours later. Just imagine. Well, I'm going to contribute to that stench. I'll be in Los Angeles this weekend for ZLA Live. And the jury's out on if I'm going to stream it or not. We are all going to be operating off of mobile hotspots. So I don't know what the bandwidth situation is going to be if I stream it. And really just in general, the mic and video quality will be much shittier than what you're enjoying right now. So, you know. And I'll be doing it all from a MacBook. A MacBook and an iPad. So I'm leaning toward not streaming it, but it's possible. Either way, though, I will be controlling it. During the ZLA Live event, I will be on Lindbergh ground. So, if you'd like to hear Taxi Via Bravo from me, followed by a good hearty see ya about 10 seconds later, fly San Diego for the ZLA Live event. I'll tell you, I'm kind of kicking myself. I was hoping to get Lindbergh clearance. Well, really, I was hoping for Lindbergh Tower, but I just was not expectant that I would get that. But I thought, Lindbergh clearance, that's something I can hope for and get. But I got Lindbergh ground. That's fine. Also fine. But out of the three, it is the least fun by far, in my opinion. Because all you do is Taxi Via Bravo, and then you get to do the Cal Flow, which is the worst. The worst part of the whole thing. Figuring out how many minutes it's going to take for a guy to taxi down the runway and then take off, assuming things go how you want, and he's still allowed to leave because the thing says he can leave. It's my least favorite. But, hey, we're going to do it. I'm not there for the position. I'm there for the experience. At least that's what she said. But yeah, me and Bill will be in the flesh. I know Bill will be there for sure. Dennis says, what's the minimum spacing for aircraft going into the same airport? It depends what phase of flight are you talking about. Are you talking about for us in terms of the cruise and whatnot? I have no idea. I think it's like 20 miles. I actually have no idea. I've never been trained on that kind of stuff. For the actual landing, I need the first guy off the runway. You really want 3 miles, but once you're to the tower guy, if we're in VMC, it's 3 miles if we're in IMC, but if we're in VMC, I just need you to see the other guy, and I need the other guy to get off the runway before you land. 5 miles en route. Okay, we have somebody in the chat who knows. OCAT Flying says 5 miles en route. That seems like not enough, though, for airliners, doesn't it? 5 miles doesn't seem like quite enough when you're at going Mach 8. But I'm not doubting you, because I also, or at least I for sure, don't know. So don't flame me if this person is totally right, because I don't know. They probably are. They're saying it with a lot more confidence than I am, that's for sure. It is a good point, though, that I should take another glance at the same runway separation section of the tower control info. $10 or $15. No way it's 5. Maybe into Oshkosh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Caleb. Like, it might be 5 in like a bug smasher. No, it is. Caleb says it is 5. Oshkosh is way less 5. It is 5. I'm losing track of the chat. That's okay. I'm reading. I'm brushing up on some of my LA Tower stuff. I haven't controlled in a week or so. Yeah, it's been a week. Been about a week. Sorry. That's one of the few things I have on this soundboard that I created. Don't ask me why I isolated that as a sound and put it on a board. I have this like 6-button soundboard. And that's one of the sounds that I did that myself. I cut that little piece of that sound. And sometimes when I remember that I'm talking about something that happened a week ago, I'll remember to hit it. Oh yeah, it doesn't let you. We don't. And it actually is I guess it's a setting that I could change, but it's a default setting, so it's always been this way. Yeah, you can't post links in my chat. I can, but you can't. I'm sure it's a great link. I just and I'd probably like to see that link. It's one of the rare instances that you might actually want that link. But anyway. Hey, if ATC's not online, we can fly in formation, Dennis. The world is our oyster up here. Was anyone else expected to see the ocean out the left side? I forgot we had made that turn so early heading up to Meissen. And I am going Mach 0.8. So as long as you're less than that, you'll be fine. And then I'm going to do my descent at, 315 knots. ATC is offline. Let's climb to fly level 610 and go Mach 9er. Yeah, exactly. Who cares, man? We'll go straight up and then straight back down to Vegas. Sammy Flies. What up, dog? Woof woof. Good to see you, man. One of these is a dog barking sound also. I think it's this one. I hope that was the dog barking one. Really could be anything. I don't have the monitor on, so I actually can't hear it when I put... that's why I never mess with a soundboard. And by the way, I hate people who do soundboards, so don't expect me to start spamming soundboards. I just remembered that I had that one for the week ago, and then I remembered I had the dog bark. Anyway. That probably won't become a thing here. Sammy Flies asks, how was your day? Dude, my day was great. Thanks for asking. Had a great day. It was busy at work, but not slammed. Everybody was relatively reasonable all day. Really a nice, smooth day in my world, actually. How was your day? What runway you landed? 26 left. We're doing the ILS 26 left at Bourbon. I guess I should look at the ATIS. I just assumed. Let's see. Yeah, they're in config 1. Or no, yeah, they're landing south and west. So I'm gonna land west. That's gonna be Foxtrot 2978 in the Timmy. Let's kill this and look at some cinematic views, huh? Before things get serious. Someday I'll turn the page and do a different livery, but this just doesn't get old for me. Man, I went through a phase where I was doing Neofly. Anyone else have a Neofly phase? Man, there was like 3 weeks where I was doing all these Neofly flights. And I did Barstow Daggett as my home airport. Kilo Delta Alpha Golf. This area we're flying over. I've done a lot of flights in and out of the little weird fields out here. I think that might be Barstow Daggett right there. If not, we're pretty close to it. We're in that neighborhood. Oh, you're kidding me. That literally is it. Come on. Dude. We are right over we're coming up on the Daggett VOR. The to our left. Yeah, that's Barstow Daggett Airport. Exactly what I was talking about. Amazing. Look at that. There it is. Beautiful. Former Neofly home airport. It's uncontrolled too. So this was during my phase where I went through this VFR phase, and it's fun to do. Where I get on VATSIM somewhere where it's controlled, like centers online, departures online, whatever. But I just depart out of an uncontrolled airport on CTAF or Unicom, and I just fly VFR in areas that I don't need clearances for. Just as another aircraft. And then I'll put on COM 2, like I'll fly just above the Bravo shelf, maybe like 10,500, 11,500, right? Just above the Bravo. And I'm not trying to make a problem for anyone, but occasionally you'll hear on the departure frequency, they'll have you as a traffic advisory for somebody. It's always pretty cool. I recommend people do that if they want to start flying on VATSIM and they know the charts. They know how to read the charts. They know what they're doing with the charts. But maybe they're just a little shy to talk so much on the radio. Just do what people do in real life and fly out of uncontrolled airports. That's what people do IRL. All right, let's get back in the captaincy. We need to take a look at our wins for the descent. We're almost at the top of descent, actually. Yeah, like we're like right there. Like it's time to adjust the altitude down like immediately. All right, we're reaching top of descent now. In about 15 seconds or so, we'll get the wind loaded. Now we're going to take the ILS 26 left. And that has... This is one thing, I've been doing this a little bit. I'm trying to get the camera kind of more to the window, especially when we're flying. I was watching Captain Berger's video. He had a great video. He flew Denver. I made a little cameo appearance in there. I was taxiing on the ground in Denver. But I was just loving the view out of the front of his window. I was like, man... So I'm trying to keep a better view out of the front window here for y'all. When I'm not streaming, this is what I usually do. But I'm always tempted to just put it right up in the front. I think there's some balance here you got to strike. Then when it's time to land, it's time to land. Oh, you bought the six. Hey, I got the 600 too. And I flew it like one time. I will say though, I love this plane so much. For the money I've spent on it, and you know, I can't say this about a lot of the shit that I bought for Flight Sim. I have definitely gotten my money's worth out of this 737-800. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not annoyed to downright angry that I'm going to have to pay some amount again if and when 2024 becomes playable. What's going to happen? Are we going to get 2024 or are we going to get Grand Theft Auto 6 first? What do you guys think? Oh, but, you know, once they've got the 738 for 2024, you have to shell out some extra dough just for that. Yeah, I think we'll get GTA 6 first as well. Dude, I feel so cheated over 24. They really scammed me over that. Oh, I forgot to turn the there we go. We got the plane sounds back on. That was my bad. I feel so scammed over 24. And you know how scammed I feel? This time last year, it was like last summer, I was pushing my dad to get into Flight Sim, and my dad was like, well, they're about to come out. He was thinking about Flight Sim like we think about cars, you know, like they're about to come. And he's not wrong for thinking this way. Any normal person, rational person would think this way, which is, hey, they're about to come out with 24. Why don't I wait and just get into Flight Sim on 2024? You know, then I won't have to change programs and it'll be the newer one. So this man waited for like 4 months or however long it was until November, and then I bought it the day it came out. He pre-ordered it, so he got it the day it came out. And I gave up 2 weeks in. He gave up 2 months in because he didn't have the context. He didn't know just how bad it was, you know. He had no basis for comparison. And then finally I convinced him and he got 2020. And now my dad will text me like occasionally that he did it like 2 weeks ago. He texted me and said, dude, I got on 24 just randomly to see if it would work. Horrible. Still horrible. I'm like, I'm glad you tried it because I have had no urge to even try it. 2020 is stable enough most of the time. I really want for nothing right now. Man, everyone's talking about X-Plane now. The chorus is growing louder and louder about X-Plane. But it's still just too weird for me. I can't. Too weird for me. You realize I've been on Flight Sim longer than some of these kids have been alive that are on VATSIM. You know, the same game. And I know it's a different game, but it's at least the same name. It's been called the same thing this whole time. So man, it's really hard for me to change. I mean, I just think of all of the little things that I've set up. And think about your sim setup. Think about all of the little things that you have set up. There's no way. Yeah, I've been on Flight Sim since 97 or 98. I was a kid, like I was like a 6 or 7 year old kid. What joystick do I use? I have the Honeycomb Alpha yoke. I have the yoke, and then I've got the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant, and then I've also got the Honeycomb Charlie rudder pedals. I love the Alpha and the Bravo. If you're going to get a yoke, a great joystick is probably more functionally useful, but I don't know. I like the yoke, and I like flying the Boeing aircraft, and they have yokes, of course. And then I feel like I'm kind of driving a car, sort of. I mean, it's just I like the feeling of the yoke. Damn, he flies. You're an unk. I am an unk, dude. Yeah. I'm at an age that when I was a teenager, I considered just an old person. Like, I remember being like senior year of high school and thinking about women in their 30s and how gross that is. Oh, a woman in her 30s, my God. And now I like women in their 30s. I'm like into them, checking out chicks in there. And I call them chicks and they're in their 30s. It's insane. I used to work for a guy, and he was like 65-ish. I don't know how old he was, but I was like 22 or 23, and to me, he was old as hell. And he said, I know I'm getting old because I'm starting to find 80-year-old women hot. And that was so gross to me at the time, I was like, there's no way. And now, and trust me, I don't even find 40-year-old women hot yet. But someday I'm sure I will. And all the way up, I'm sure. But I have certainly started to get to that age where I'm getting gray hairs. My joints are starting to hurt. I'm starting to say things like when I was your age. That's when it starts. Unk's yapping. What is Unk on about? Fair point. Fair point. Well, you've never seen any hot 80-year-old women? My apologies. My apologies. All right, our ILS frequency is 111.5. We'll get that dialed in on nav 1 and nav 2. We haven't hit 10,000 feet yet. I can talk about whatever I want. Course is 259. And our minimums 2269. Nice. Honeycomb yoke is not force feedback. No, it is not force feedback. It's just good. But no, it's not one of those next. That's what I'll probably upgrade to someday. Does Honeycomb get hate? I hate nothing about the yoke. That's interesting. I don't pay attention so much. As y'all know, I'm like not cool at all. I'm always like out of touch with what's going on, you know, in the zeitgeist. But I didn't know Honeycomb got hate. They're not. It's not. They don't make. You know, it's not cheap. I wish it was less expensive. But before this, I had the Logitech
Vegas traffic,
yoke.
Alaska 1216, 30 miles out for 26.
And that was the
left.
worst.
Vegas traffic.
That guy's 30 miles out for 26 left. Everyone says it either has too much dead zone or no dead zone, just making it BS. Dude, I agree. Now, my dad was a real pilot, and you know he complains that it's too tight. You know the bands are too tight in it, and you know it's like unrealistically tight. And I can't really.
Biggest traffic, United 744, clear of 26 left. Holding short of 26 left.
I have no basis for comparison. You know, I certainly felt like it was a bit tight as well. And I think there's a way to loosen the bands, but over time, I've just really gotten exactly used to it. And I think part of it too, my dad was complaining, and he doesn't really complain about it anymore. Maybe he just got used to it. But a lot of it is just trimming correctly in the sim too, which I'm sure has to be a different sensation than in real life, where you know you're actually feeling the pressure come off of it, you know, as you're trimming. So, or so I've been told. Oops.
Biggest traffic, United
I did not mean to
744,
press that.
crossing
There we go.
26 right.
Taking traffic, JetX 356 within the airspace from the south to west. 210,000, setting by the Rounders 3 arrival, makes traffic.
All right, well, I'm doing the same thing. Was that Dennis?
Biggest traffic, United 744, clear of 26 right, Bravo into the ramp. We have a good night.
See you, man. Have a good one. Vegas traffic, Delta 1024 is taking runway 26 right for immediate departure.
This guy just called
On
CTAB
the,
50310. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so much unnecessary.
2 departure, Vegas traffic.
It used to be that no one was on CTAF, and
Vegas
now
traffic, Alaska 1216, 20 miles out for 26 left.
people dictate their entire life stories on it. This guy 20 miles out for 26 left is really the guy I'm looking for. I'm behind a guy who's at Bourbon right now. I don't see the 20 mile out guy.
Vegas traffic, Delta 1024 rolling runway 26 right.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 420 is on a right downwind extended for the ILS 26 left at Burbed, 9,600 Bidfield. Should have said Vegas at the end of that. Oh well. People don't know how to use CTAF. Exactly. It's really about a 15 mile-ish, 10 mile and 5. All you have to do really is 10 mile and 5, as long as you're not hitting anybody or cutting anybody off. Hey, hey! Oh, shut up. Oh, I got dogs fighting over food back here. Hold on. All right. Drag required. Okay. I'll take that advice. What's the wind again? What's my age again? What's the wind again? 210 at 7. So light-ish. Left. Quartering crosswind.
Alaska 1216, turning final for 26 left and about 10 miles out.
Yeah, I'm gonna find him and get him in sight.
Vegas traffic, Delta 1024, airborne, 3.9, climbing, flight level 190. Vegas traffic.
Yeah, we're gonna come in very nicely here. I think we've got good separation. This guy's circling the bend here. He's a good, I think, 7 miles ahead of us, thereabouts.
Vegas traffic, Jack 356 is on the right down on 26 left is approaching in midfield. Vegas traffic.
Dennis, that's a good idea too when you're into the airspace. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of make the call like as I'm getting close, like right here I made one on entering a downwind, but it's basically an extended downwind and higher. Vegas traffic, Southwest 420s at Bourbon, making a left base for the ILS 26 left, Vegas. All right, landing lights are on, runway turn off to the right, taxi lights on. Go ahead and toss the wheel and wing well lights on.
16, 5 miles out for 26 left.
Auto brake, put it on 3. Missed approach is 3,200 and then a climbing right turn 6,000. Oh, drag required still. Wow, look at us. Might as well drop a couple degrees of flaps. And I'll take over the speed and we'll start dialing it back. Vegas traffic, Southwest 420, 900 mile final, runway 26 left, Vegas.
Vegas traffic, Alaska 1216, right landing, 26 left.
Landed for the ILS 26 left, 9,300 midfield, Vegas.
Hell yeah. Caleb's midfield. Dennis is right up off our side up here somewhere. Maybe you already passed us. Speed brakes armed.
Vegas traffic,
2,500.
3,000 to the southern altitude, making inbound turn number 26 to left. Vegas traffic.
Auto throttle's disengaged. Might help if I activate the approach. All right, we've captured the glide.
Airspeed low.
There's always this area when you force the there we go. If you don't stop at like flaps 15,
vacated 26 left, crossing 26 right at Alpha, and then Charlie to parking, Alaska or Vegas traffic.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 424 mile final runway 26 left Vegas. If you don't stop at like flaps 15 on your way to flaps 40, there will be a time like we heard there when we got the stall warning
at Bourbon, making a right base on like 26
that you will
Airspeed,
and we need
Airspeed,
we need gas now badly.
Glide
But
slow.
yeah, we're correct there. I hope Max isn't in the chat to make fun of my non-standard procedures here. But
it'll be an 8 mile from the 3, correction 26 left, Vegas traffic.
you know what? It's easy to criticize when you know you're flying an Airbus. That's and I'm not talking about Max now, but you know, you Airbus guys take that autopilot all the way down. You let it do it all for you.
Glide slow. Sync rate.
I slop it on the runway
Glide
myself.
slow. Glide slow. Minimums. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
I slam it
Glide
down and
slow.
it's my fault. All right, here we go.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Look, we're just going to accept that, okay? We're going to accept that, and nobody's going to make fun of my continued weirdo approach streak.
56 mile final 26 left, except
I would consider that a weirdo approach. We'll do better in LA. Slap that thing on the runway. That's right. You just slop it on there. Who cares? Long as nothing's broken. Nobody over the age of like 15 pukes. You're fine. We did connect with Pure Butter. Long. I'll admit, long. But Pure Butter. I need to do a better job of not getting distracted and getting the flaps extended in a more orderly fashion. That's been effing up my last 2 approaches, I would say. You should put your camera higher up. You should be able to see the screw and a little bit of the front wiper. Okay. Well, you know what? Do we really need to see... Is this what it looks like, IRL? I always feel like this is a little too high. Is this about right? Vegas traffic, Southwest 420, clear, runway 26 left, crossing, runway 26 right at Alpha 6, Vegas. I can cross here.
56, short final 26 left,
Oh, I have it on. About like here?
Big traffic, Southwest 422, 4.5 mile final, runway 26 left Vegas.
Like that? Vegas traffic, Southwest 420 clear, runway 26 right, taxi to parking, Vegas. All right, let's get in here, file a plan, and head down to LA.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 422, 2 mile final, runway 26 left Vegas.
I don't know. As soon as I see that little screw, I feel like I'm too high. I don't know. This works for me. Let's go ahead and save this.
Traffic 356, vacated runway 26, left car 26, right, 6 traffic.
We'll try this out. Now this is what I do when I'm not streaming. I'm like here, but I'm further back.
Mixed traffic, Jack 356, vacated 26, right, split into parking, just 6 traffic.
Oh, I gotta get the APU back on. What am I doing here? I actually like this too. I'm gonna save this as well.
1888 taking off runway 19 Las Vegas.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna take your advice here. And oh no, I have to. See, this isn't that different.
Vegas traffic Southwest 422, believe vacated runway 26 left at Alpha 5, crossing 26
Hey, there's
right,
Dennis.
Alpha 5, taxi into the ramp. See you.
Dude. Oh, we should probably get these off too while we're at it. Well, maybe that feels like I'm looking down too much a little bit to me. This still feels kind of wrong. Maybe like that. This feels about right. Or am I too far away? All right, APU generators on. APU bleeds on. Hey, there's Caleb. And there's Dennis. The boys made it. Okay, this is fine. I can do this. Yeah, I'm getting ready here. And then I'm gonna step away for like 3 minutes or so here in a moment. First, we're gonna file big ups to this guy. Listen to this guy again, Retape Studios. Fuck. Ooh, I might have in-flight meal service on this one. Matt said, is ZLA on right now? So far, we've had nobody on. Nope. The nearest is Salt Lake Center. It's online. No, we've just been on Unicom. I was going to fly elsewhere, but I'm controlling LAX here in about 2 hours. In 2 hours and 7 minutes, I'll be controlling LA Tower. Well, we're not on 22.8. We're on 1990 because we're on the CTEF frequency. But yes, yeah. And then once we leave, we'll be on Unicom. It's all good. You know, we won ATC, and if this was a more hardcore flying day, I'd be chasing the ATC like I usually do. But we're not worried about it today. We're chilling. We're busting a big, fat chill. I'm going to get the camera outside. You guys can watch and listen to the happenings of Las Vegas while I refill my beverages and inquire about the in-flight meal service. Dennis, Tony, be a real Southwest pilot and depart the gate. Start number 2. Taxi, and before you depart, start number 1. Okay, I'll do that, but it's going to be in reverse order. It's actually against my religion to start the second engine first. We are big chillin'. We're busting a big fat chill. I mean, the body mass index of our chill today got to be above 30. An unhealthy amount of chill. All right, guys, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. I'll tell you guys, I've actually been busy with my business. I've been doing the same business for like 13 years. It's usually busy, but this couple years it's been slower. But boy, last couple of weeks, every time I check my phone, more people need something from me. All right, we're back. For real this time. Had to wrangle some dogs. Get the new flight plan loaded up. And I've got my cell phone far, far away and on Do Not Disturb. Top of this it's going to be 190, I believe, but we're just going to go ahead and just put our top altitude in, which is 280. Go ahead and activate. Load up our performance numbers. Heading's going to be 259. The course for the runways at LAX 251. Oh, we got to toggle the flight directors. 251. And 251. LNAV and VNAV are engaged. Flaps 5. Go ahead and load the performance numbers. We'll just guess here. Takeoff is going to be flaps 5. 5.39er. Actually, already pretty much trimmed for that. All right, let's load our departure. It's going to be 26 left. What's Raider, Blake, Angel 4, Circus. Let's see. Or have I not even made this flight yet? Oh yeah, I did, okay. And I filed it too, I think. Didn't I? No. I thought I did, but I never got one of the, I guess I keep the same squawk. I never got one of those fancy auto ATC squawk things. Oh yeah, departure's 26 right. Good call.
9 mile climb.
Crater to Blake. It's going to be 24 right for me. Angel for Shatner transition, that's right. And then Circus is the transition for the approach. I was looking on, yeah, I was just going to check VAT radar on my other screen here. Oh yeah, 4777. Yeah, but I did not get that. Okay, so let's go. 4777. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Oops, wrong one. And we'll do this as requested, where we just do this as fast as possible. Start one engine up, start taxiing, get the hell out of here, start the other one up short of the runway. I want to follow Dennis. I'm following you, but this time, Dennis. Maybe I will ride the autopilot down further this time. I clearly should not be trusted, especially with the auto throttle.
Extra project 356, outbound taxi runway 26 right, extra.
All right, I'm gonna have it pull us forward. I'm ready, Dennis. Let's go. I don't even have this one. Started yet, but I'm actually ready. Oh, I gotta turn the packs off. What am I doing? There we go. How many times have I made that exact same mistake? That is the best sound. All right, thank you for the tug. We appreciate that. Now we'll pretend like you never existed as we follow Dennis to runway 26 right.
Extra tag ZX 356, going to be holding short on Bravo 6, short of Bravo for runway 6 people.
Go ahead and get one of the packs on at least, huh?
Extract 256, continue taxi Bravo for runway 26 right, extract.
All right, let's go ahead and get the other engine started up while we're taxiing on Bravo. ready for departure. Get the headset on. Boop.
Vegas traffic jets 356 on Bravo, taxi 26 right. Vegas traffic, please advise if any aircraft lands 26 right.
Vegas traffic 2021 20.
Yes. Oh, I need to update my Volanta here.
Vegas traffic.
Thank you for the question in the chat. I need to update this here. Boom. Yeah, thank you. I thank you for that. Boom. Yeah, I forgot all about that. There we go.
356 on out.
That should be all set up now, I think. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm second in the pack of 3. Yep, you got it. Thank you, guys. I say it all the time. I want to know when I'm effing something up. If the sound thing is wrong, if an overlay thing is effed. I love to know that. Thank you.
Traffic X256, take off from runway 26 right. Vegas traffic.
If you think I'm ugly, I'm sorry. I can't. I've been cursed with this my whole life. But other things I might be able to change for the better. In their landing traffic.
Jet 356 airborne climbing to 21,400 to 5 will be climbed by radar 2 Vegas traffic.
Oh, I see him. See him out there? He's on like a what, 10-mile final? But he's flying through the localizer. He was saying he's landed 26 right, I think, right? Unless I missed his arrival. Go ahead and get the landing lights on. Nothing on final, okay. There's just a guy out there 10 miles out. Oh, he's 26 left, okay. Okay, good. I thought he was calling it 26 right. Okay, good. Vegas traffic, Southwest 420, lining up runway 26 right, Vegas. We're 2 medium-sized aircraft, but we're going to the same route. So I really want 8 miles leaving the runway by the time I get in the air. Which is 5 miles from the runway. We just passed the 5 miles. I'm really good to go here. The auto throttle on. Vegas traffic southwest 420 departing runway 26 right to the south. Left crosswind departure.
80 knots.
Oh, I never put in the V speeds. Look at me. Oh my god.
Positive
I was waiting for him to say the words to me. Rotate. You're up.
Vegas traffic southwest 422 lining up runway 26 right Vegas.
Vegas traffic southwest 420 is clear. Runway 26 right. Departing to the south. Vegas. Now we're over to 2280. Go ahead and clean up the landing lights and the taxi light. And we'll go ahead and clean up the flaps. Wow, beautiful.
Vegas traffic 256 to the Bravo airspace 210,000.
A little bit bumpy on the way up. Let's zoom out. See, I forget if there's any shortcuts on this route. Not really. Oh, well, we're following anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, wow, thank you so much. All right, beautiful. Well, today we've got tacos again with the homemade, homegrown corn slaw grown right in our backyard. Beautiful. Oh, could that be ATC? No, somebody. It's Caleb. Damn it, Caleb. Good eats. God damn it. God damn it. Good eats indeed. Cheers. That's like Caleb's favorite thing to do. Dennis is direct Shatner. Okay, hell yeah, I'm gonna go direct Shatner. Hell yeah. Airflyer Flyvids asks, do you do these VATSIM flights on the regular? Yes, sir. Pretty much every day. I just recently started streaming the flights. I do ATC as well, so I started by doing ATC streams, but I had some complications with my certificate to control LAX. That led me to streaming these flights, and that's been a whole lot of fun. So I'm doing this LAX controlling session, but man, I've been having so much fun doing these flight streams with you guys that, like, I don't know how much controlling I'm going to be doing though over the next month. I'm going to be doing some for sure, certainly. I'm going to be doing a bit, but I'm back into a flying phase. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Finishing up my tacos here. Getting the in-flight catering meal. Two 4 right has, of course, as we know, 251. We're looking at a freak of 108.5. Minimums 322 feet. Unless we want to ride this thing all the way down at a Cat 2 or 3 approach. And this is the barometric minimums, 322 feet, also known as the Timmy Mins. Timmy Mins at 322. It's this knob right here. This is the minimums knob. The outer one changed it between radio and barometric minimums, also known as the Timmy Mins. And then this brings it up. So this is what causes that guy to go, minimums. All right. I have completed the in-flight meal. Oh my God. So good. Oops, we don't want to. Do we want to descend now? Probably, actually. I may be past the TOD. Oh no, we're not. Okay, good. All right, good. Good. Then I won't worry about it. Just want to request the wind. Yeah, we got 38 miles till TOD. Hey, thank you, Airfly. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the sub. All right, I'm back. one thing about having a beard. After you eat, you do like this. I'm sure anyone with a beard does this. You do like 1,000,000. I want to make sure I'm 1,000% clean. Nothing worse than a guy with a scraggly, mangy beard. Mangy guy. Oh, look, Approach just came online. 2805. SoCal Combined is now online, Dennis and Caleb. 2805. 128.05. Not yet, but soon we will call. Keep messing with my camera because my sister made this corn salsa, and I might have a kernel of corn lodged in. Anyway. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right, so we'll go ahead and get 2805 queued up on COM 1. Then I'm going to take our altitude down on the autopilot. Well, I guess, yeah, well, we're going to be descending by the time we call them. We're going to be descending via, bottom of the SID is 14,000 feet, and that is Circus. Oh, and of course, I want to do the ILS. I did this in such a hurry getting out of the ramp. I want to do 24 right at Circus. There we go. Now the legs look good. All right. The nice thing about going into LA, I mean, it's pretty much brain dead. You just watch it the whole way in. The important thing is that past Circus, you're going to see all these waypoints that are right past each other. You got to hit every waypoint because every waypoint has its own altitude restriction. You see that? So you cannot go direct Kobe or direct Merce because it steps you down all the way, 1,000 foot per 1,000 foot. Like the number one mistake people make flying ZLA. I do like this new angle. Big ups to that Matt guy if he's still watching. Matt, big ups to you. I do like this. I like this new angle. Feel like I'm sitting up a little higher, a little straighter in my seat here. Airflyer Flyvid says, I'm waiting to get a better unit to start streaming, but I have videos posted I've done in the past. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'd like to make some actual videos, you know. Sammy Flies offered to be my editor. I said, hey, please, I would love that. But I'd like to learn how to edit as well. That's really my next skill I'd like to unlock. It took a while just to figure it. You know, the first step if you're making a video is the raw video, right? The raw thing that you're recording. And but to figure out cameras and microphones and lighting and background and, you know, and then the software. I just learned about overlays yesterday, so I'm still learning the streaming part. But then now I feel like the raw video that I'm putting out on its own is entertaining and good and getting better all the time. But then, man, when I can figure out how to turn these streams into little miniature stories, you know, man, we're really gonna have some fun stuff to watch. Oh, Airflyer Flyvid is also part of the X-Plane cult. He says, honestly, X-Plane's more friendly for making videos. The replay module is pretty stable and easy to use. Yes, yes. Well, maybe someday. I'm not saying I'll never do X-Plane. But man. It's gonna take a lot. So let's pick a VOR. Let's pick a VOR that we're going to contact SoCal at. Let's find a VOR. Paradise 112.2. We are 50 miles in some direction from Paradise. 50 miles east-ish. Yeah, basically. 50 miles east-northeast of Paradise. That's how you do the position report. When you call in to check in with a controller when you're flying, if you're being handed off, you don't have to tell them where you are. They know. They just got your tag from the other guy. But if you're not talking to anyone and now suddenly you are, you got to tell them where you are. Like specifically. Not like, oh, I'm coming in on this arrival. I'm east of Los Angeles. Everyone's east of Los Angeles. Except for Dennis when he's flying from Hawaii. David says you're not going to stream your training session, right? You know, I am/was tempted to, but no, actually. I decided against it. But it's interesting that you asked, because I was going to stream it, but with no sound. And then, I don't know. As I've been sitting here flying, I said, let's just not stream it at all. But please fly it. Once I'm in LA, in 1 hour and 21 minutes. It was really perfect, David, because I needed to circle back around to the controlling. In 1 hour and 21 minutes, I will be controlling LA Tower. Oh, there's approach. Let's give him a call. SoCal approach, g'day, Southwest 420 is 36 miles east-northeast of the Paradise VOR. Flight level 212, descending VO with Golf.
Southwest 420, SoCal approach, hello, squawk 4777.
4777, Southwest 420. I bumped one of my knobs.
Approach, good evening, National 816.
We hate bumping a knob, but I bumped the knob.
Fillmore. At 11,000, we're on the Fernando 7 into Burbank.
Nashville 816, SoCal approach. I don't have a flight plan on file. Could you try refollowing that? And if you need me to unlock it, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to unlock that, but we just refiled.
Nashville 816, market.
Yes, I'll be controlling LA Tower on VATSIM in about an hour. Hour and 20 minutes. I had a solo cert for LA Tower, and it expired a week ago.
Southwest 422.
But now I'm hoping to re-up my solo cert.
215. Descending via.
Southwest 422, SoCal approach. Hello, the Ontario altimeter is 2987. Expect the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Looks like the ILS runway 24 right approach, Southwest 422.
Southwest 420, SoCal approach, you're ready to contact. Descend via the Angel 4 arrival at Circus. You cleared the ILS runway 24 right approach.
Descend via the Angel 4 at Circus, cleared for the ILS 24 right approach, Southwest 420. All right, good. We're cleared all the way down. Now that's going to take us all the way down to Kobe at 2200. And we'll activate the approach as early as we can as well. Oh. Time to get the altimeter.
SoCal approach.
Timmy's going to be 299 or 1 now.
Requesting pushback.
Wind 250 at 11.
55 Super, SoCal approach, hello. Push on to Kilo's approved face north, expect 24 left.
Expecting 24 left. Pushback approved on Kilo facing north. Depends on 455.
Southwest 422 at circus cleared ILS, 24 right approach.
At circus cleared ILS 24 right approach, Southwest 422.
Jet Edge, correction, Jet X 356, maintain 250 knots or greater.
Jet X, that's
Could you greater, Jet X 356?
Southwest 420, maintain 250 knots.
250 knots, Southwest 420.
Southwest 422, maintain 250 knots.
250 knots, Southwest 422.
Yeah, 1157, turn, correction, just going to maintain 3000.
Just going to maintain 3000, 1157.
And on 1157, turn left heading 280, intercept 25, left localizer.
Left turn 280, intercept into 25, left localizer, United 1157.
SoCal, Skywest 3433 into John Wayne, looking the RNAV Zulu.
Skywest 3433, SoCal approach, squawk 3762.
3762 for Skywest 3433.
And Nashville
There's
816,
Ontario.
Looks like your flight plan's still not coming through. I'll just give you vectors inbound. Just squawk 1354 and ident.
1354, ident, National 816.
2255, runway 13 right, clear to land, wind 310, correction 210 at 5.
13 right, clear to land, American 2255.
Seneca 0 Delta Papa, ILS 25 left,
Okay, number 0 Delta Papa, you need a clearance for the ILS next time, and you need a clearance to enter the Bravo if you don't have a flight plan filed. So next time, just call me before you do that, but runway 25 left, clear to land.
I think you hopped on at an awkward time. Clear to land 25 left, 0 Delta.
Southwest 4473 on frequency.
Now that guy blamed the controller for, quote, hopping on at an awkward time.
Still got departure, Regal
But,
Jet 1254 heavy, stand 201, push to start.
Well, if he's VFR, maybe that is actually valid. But, you know, yeah, it's actually valid if he's VFR.
Okay, that was Regal
But if
Jet.
he's in some airliner or something, though, that's like so BS. Because you do have to
Regal Jet
have
1254 heavy, so California.
the plan filed.
Lima approved, face south, expect 25 right.
You know, but sometimes, you know, it expires and you might not notice.
25 right, Regal Jet 1254.
You know,
453
this kind of stuff happens.
Super, wind 35011 on at the Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
So I'm actually on that guy's side now.
24 left, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 453 Super.
I was about to shit talk him, and actually I realized, you know what? The controller did get online at an awkward time for him. Oh hell yeah! Please do, please do fly for my session. I would love that.
From Kobe, maintain 3,000 still steps to local, or correction. 6.5 miles from GG, maintain 3,000 still steps on localized cleared ILS, runway 25 left bridge.
3000 until established, clear for the ILS 25 left approach, United 1157 heavy.
SoCal approach, good day, Southwest 4473 on the Ironman 34.
Boy, we need these speed brakes all the way down.
Southwest 4473, SoCal approach, hello, so
Make
maintain
250 happen.
2,600, the LA altitude 2991.
Then maintain 2,600 for Southwest 4473.
And let's see, Nashville 816, your radar contact, and you're inbound Burbank, you said?
Hey, firm, runway, ILS runway 8 to Burbank, National 816.
Oh hell yeah, that's a fun approach.
National 816.
Look at this.
Can you tell me your aircraft type and equipment suffix?
DC-6 slant alpha.
Alright, National 816.
That is Chino Airport.
Instead of maintain 5,000 vectors, ILS 8.
President heading down to 5, National 816.
And Southwest 4473,
I mean,
you
that's
could
awesome.
expect the descent through 3,000, please.
Okay, expedite to December 3000, Southwest 4473.
Southwest 420, reading speed is 240.
240 Southwest 420.
Lufthansa 455, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 455, super, runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo Echo, the LA altimeter 29901. Skyway 34 to 33, you're ready to contact, descend via the Rookie 1 arrival at Cleaver, you cleared the RNAV Zulu runway 20 right bridge.
Alright, Rookie 3 and then at Clever, clearly RNAV at Zulu, choose your right approach for Skywest 3453. SoCal approach about 139 on the ground to LAX, request taxi, requesting 25 right.
Oh yeah, this time tomorrow,
SoCal departure on 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
Matthew O will be controlling fake planes
25
in the
right via Bravo,
slip
left 139.
Double fake planes.
JetX 356, traffic's 1 o'clock, 17 miles, southwest bonus 737, 500, descending west, or correction, eastbound, reporting site.
Roger, negative contact.
Roger, southwest 4473, turn right heading 160.
Right 160 for Southwest 4472.
JetX 356, traffic inside.
JetX 356, roger, traffic returning base, no factor.
Lufthansa 455, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 455, runway 24 left, taxi via Kilo Echo.
Taxiing via Kilo Echo, holding point runway 24 left, Lufthansa 455.
Using Frontier Flight 1466 with passenger 2008.
Okay, National 816, turn left heading 340.
Left turn 340, National 816.
Southwest 4473, continue the right turn heading 220, intercept the 24 right localizer.
Okay, right 220 and intercept the 24 right localizer.
Oh, this is that moment where it has to load everything, I guess. Hands up. This is a checkpoint.
SoCal departure.
It'll either be just fine or you're going to lose everything. All
4000.
right, we survived again,
Frontier
boys.
Flight 1466, SoCal departure, ready to contact the loop.
There are certain locations that it just does that. This is one of those locations. All right, we made it.
Southwest 4473, 6.5 miles from Kobe, maintain 3,000, correction, maintain 2,600 till established, cleared ILS from a 24 right bridge.
Maintain 2600 till established, cleared ILS 24 right approach, Southwest 4473.
Jet X 356, speed is 210.
Speed 210, JetX 356.
Southwest 420, reduce speed is 210.
210 knots, Southwest 420.
Southwest 422, reduce speed is 230.
230 knots, 422.
Southwest 4473, maintain 180 knots or greater till Kobe.
180 knots or greater till Kobe, Southwest 4473.
And Jet X 356, do you still have the traffic 12 o'clock, 5.5 miles in sight?
Inside, JetX 356.
Jet X 356, roger. That traffic will be ahead of you, maintain visual separation.
This left, JetX 356.
Actually, Southwest 4773, if you can, give me 200 knots.
Okay, we'll try and make 220.
All right, approach mode activated.
Till Kobe, I believe.
Yeah, I gave you 180 till Kobe, but as long as you maintain that, you'll be fine.
Okay, so you want us to maintain 180 or 220, sir?
I said 200, yeah, 180 is fine.
Man,
okay,
I got
we'll maintain 180
flaps
for,
2, full speed brake. We're still not
Jet
quite
X
able to do
356,
210.
180, JetX 356.
Southwest 420, reduce speed is 190.
190 Southwest 420. All right, well, I guess we'll drop gear. And maybe flaps 5. That'll get us there.
All right, Nashville 816, just going to maintain 4,000.
4000, National 816.
And Southwest 4473, we're established.
Southwest 4473, runway 24 right, clear to land.
24 right, clear to land, Southwest 4473.
Jet X 356, runway 24 right, clear to land, number 2.
Wait, 24 left, clear, correction, 24 right, clear to land, number 2, JetX 356.
Left 139, holding short 25 right.
Jet X 356, reduce the final operating speed.
Yep, we're reducing now, JetX 356.
Thanks. And who's calling?
Alaska 139, we'll hold short 25 right, ready to go.
Alaska 139, SoCal, departure runway 24, Chris 25 right, line of way, trap across the downfield.
Runway 25 right, Alaska 139.
United 1157 Heavy, at Juliet, cross runway 25 right, taxi parking via Bravo.
At Juliet, cross 25 right, taxi via Bravo, departing United 1157 Heavy.
Frontier flight 1466, LA's closed, radar service terminated for exchange group.
We're going to change group 1466.
National 816, turn right, heading 110, intercept the 8th localizer.
Right turn 110 to intercept, National 816.
Okay, National 816, if you get the field in sight, just let me know that too.
Alright, National 816, we've got the field.
Alright, National 816, are you good with the visual?
Affirm, good with the visual.
Alright, National 816, cleared visual approach, runway 8, clear to land.
Clear for the visual and clear to land, runway 8, National 816, thanks.
Lufthansa 455, we'll just shoot runway to full left. San Diego, Padre, set up 5000.
Multiple at 1, Southwest 422, reduce speed to 200.
200 on Southwest 422.
United, was that United 1971 calling on San Diego?
Yeah, from we're out of San Diego on the Padres out of 6000.
United 1971, SoCal departure, ready contact, let's.
Lufthansa 455, holding short runway to full left.
Lufthansa 455, Zebra, hold short 24 left at landing traffic.
Eagle Jet 11, or 1254, ready for taxi.
Alaska 139, wind 25011, on at the Docker, runway 25 right, clear to takeoff.
On our Docker, clear 25 right, clear to takeoff 25 right, Alaska 139.
Southwest 420, maintain 180 knots or greater till Kobe, runway 24 right, clear to land.
180 knots to greater till Kobe, runway 24 right, clear to land, Southwest 420.
Southwest 422, maintain 180 knots till Kobe, runway 24 right, clear to land.
180 knots till Kobe, 24 right, clear to land, Southwest 422.
Eagle Jet 1254, ready for taxi.
Eagle Jet 1254 heavy, runway 25 right, taxi via Lima Bravo.
Lima Bravo 1254.
Skywest 3433, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Clear right, clear land, Skywest 3433.
United 1971, LA's closed, radar service terminated for exchange approved.
Head over to Unicom 19712.
At SoCal, 612 Kilo Sierra is on the ground at Hawthorne. Do you guys do tower en route clearances, or do you want me to file?
No, I do tower en route.
We're looking to go tower en route to San Diego or P28 Alpha, flank off.
Number 612 Kilo Sierra, SoCal, roger, clearance on request, stand by.
Thank you.
Southwest 4473, welcome Los Angeles, left turn when able, cross 24 left, taxi park to the Echo.
Left turn when able, cross 24 left, and Echo to the ramp for Southwest 44732.
Alaska 139, ready to contact the altitude.
Out through 2100.
Alaska 139, thanks. Climb maintain at 8,000.
Climb maintain 8000, Alaska 139.
And number 612 Kilo Sierra, just verify for me, San Diego, you want to go to Lindbergh Field, correct?
That's affirmative, 2 Kilo Sierra.
Roger.
There's the runway.
$1,000.
Alaska 139, clear direct for Rose, climb maintain level 230.
Direct to Rose and climb maintain 340, Alaska 139.
What's that? 230, 23.
230, Alaska 139.
JetX 356, welcome Los Angeles, cross 24 left, stay parking.
Cross 24 left for parking with the Southwest.
Check 326, rush, taxi parking, follow southwest.
Follow southwest, check 326.
Lufthansa 455, super runway 24 left, line of way, traffic crosses down the field. Lufthansa 455, super. Lufthansa 455, super, check out.
Minimums.
Skywest 3433, clear 20 right, looking gate 11.
Skywest 3433, welcome to John Wayne, taxi park to the Alpha, good day.
Fly Alpha, good day, great job tonight.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Lufthansa 455.
Lufthansa 455, super, runway 24 left, line of weight.
Lining up on right on runway 24 left. Lufthansa 455.
Southwest 420 left turn, we will hold short 24 left.
Left turn enable, hold short, 24 left, Southwest 420.
Lufthansa 455, super, wind 25011, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
I should have put it down earlier than I did, but I just really wanted to milk it. We still got in within the touchdown zone, but I should have been on the 1,000 footers, but I made the choice to milk that one. I didn't want to land. Just wanted to stay up forever.
Again for Lufthansa 55.
Lufthansa 455, super, RNAV to Delray, runway 24 left, cleared.
Clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 455.
That landing. Negative 126 feet per minute, 0.902 G. Pillow soft. Pillow soft. Were we in the touchdown zone? Just barely. Just barely, but we were. That is legal. And that is nice. Now Vegas. Here was our flight to Vegas.
Leave our space to north, alley's closed, radar service terminated for exchange group.
I never looked this one up.
Unicom, have a great night. You're doing great.
This one was right at the end of the touchdown zone.
Super radar contact.
Negative 94 feet per minute, 0.98 Gs. Y'all got to give me credit today.
Can I repeat again?
Lufthansa 455,
way better than yesterday.
Super, stay altitude.
Milked them, but way better than yesterday.
2,000 feet, climbing to 5,000 feet. Yeah, Lufthansa 455.
Lufthansa 455, super, thank you. Climb, maintain, flight level 23023.
Climbing and to maintain 230.
I was wondering when Caleb was going to show up. There he is.
Southwest 421 Los Angeles, cross 24 left, exit park at the Echo.
Cross 24 left, Echo to the ramp, Southwest 420.
Southwest 422, same for you. At Yankee, cross 24 left, exit parking to the Echo, follow behind the company.
At Yankee, cross 24 left, and we'll follow the company, Southwest 422. Thanks for your service. We'll see you.
Number 612 Kilo Sierra, get your clearance about 3 copy.
2 Kilo Sierra, go for it.
Number 2 Kilo Sierra, you're cleared to San Diego Airport via Sierra, via the FCT Papa 15
Hell
routing.
yeah. Can't wait to see you, man. Thank you for flying, too.
5,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.05, squawk 433.
Repeat squawk, that broke up.
Number 2 Kilo Sierra, squawk 2433.
Alright, 2 Kilo Sierra is cleared to Lindbergh, San Diego Airport, SoCal Papa 15, tech route. Climb 3,000, 5,000 in 5 minutes.
Hey, Arik.
128.05.
What up, bro?
2433.
Doing great, man. How are you? Thank you for the well wishes.
Thank you.
Special aircraft, LA Information Hotel now current.
Oh yeah, you messed up on San Diego Tower? Dude, tower's harder than it looks. It's harder than it looks. Hey, thank you, Caleb.
Alright, Regal Pacific 1264, have you ready to go?
Hey, great flying with you, Dennis. Thanks for coming along,
Ready to
bro.
go, Regal Jet 1254.
That was a nice couple of flights.
Wind 260.11, runway 25 right, click takeoff on at the Docker.
Right now, Docker 25 right, clear for takeoff. And you get the new altimeter, you
I
cut out
love
before
doing
you
this
get
little
the-
route.
Oh yeah, it's still C991, no change.
991, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, Regal Pacific. Or Regal Jet 1254.
Hey, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Real life always comes before sim life. Let's take a look down over at the Bradley terminal as we taxi on by. Not too busy. Looks like the conditions have cleared up, though. It was IFR. It's still showing IFR. I guess the clouds are kind of low. Yeah, it's considered overcast at 800 right now. Okay. Oh, Oliver has tower now? Oh, hell yeah. 2095. I mean, he'll have nothing for us, but we'll listen in. He's getting it warm for me.
Good afternoon, LA Tower, Delta 1024, ready to copy IFR clearance to Denver.
Delta 1024, LA Tower, good evening to you as well. You're cleared to the Denver International Airport via the Orca 5 departure.
Oh yeah, voice
Las Vegas
clearances.
transition is filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 3705 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 128.05 and squawk 6764.
Okay, we're cleared to Denver as filed via the Orca 5 departure, Las Vegas transition. We'll climb via the SID, except we'll climb 5,000 and expect 3705 minutes after departure, 128.05 for the departure frequency, and 6764 in the box, Delta 1024.
Delta 1024, read back correct.
In tower for Delta 1024, do we call you for push and start or just for taxi?
Delta 1024, looks like you're going to be able to push into the alley. If you need to push on to Delta, call me.
Okay, roger that. Wilco, Delta 1024.
Hey, we'll park at gate 18 Alpha in honor of our dude, Steven. I don't think is even here today, but I saw the gate. So I'm going to park here in his honor. F it. And this is the Southwest gate. Look at that. Even the scenery agrees. That is not GSX. That's just the scenery. There's Caleb, hell yeah. Oh, there's Max. Max,
good.
we got a nice parking job.
American 2118 information hotels on
Come
board,
on.
ready for taxi.
We got a nice parking job.
And 2118 LA targeting mean to you as well, RNA25, right taxi via Bravo, the LA altimeter 29091.
25 right taxi via Bravo, altimeter 29901, American 2118.
Two hours and 22 minutes from that gate in San Diego to our gate here in Los Angeles. And I've got time to spare. I got 52 minutes until I've got to report in. Right up. Oops. No, I did not mean to do that one. This one. Till I report for work. Right up there in the tower. There goes Caleb. He is despawned. Man, that was a lot of fun. Caleb's going over to Denver ground. Hell yeah. Have fun, dude. Yeah, so our buddy Caleb who just flew, he'll be on Denver ground. I will be on LA Tower in less than an hour. So please come fly. Fly to LA now or fly from LA in an hour or ish or so. Something like that. And then I'll be back on tomorrow. And I'll be honest, guys. You know, I don't think I'm going to stream the training session just because it's just too much to think about. I don't want to have to think about it. But I'll be back on tomorrow, but I'll tell you, most likely tomorrow, I think I'm gonna fly. I have the flying bug. I've been stricken with the flying bug. Plus, boy, tomorrow and the day after, Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be able to stream, and then
65 with hotel ready for push and start.
Then I'll be in LA, and I won't be able to stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Roger, our discretion will cover taxi to Delta 65.
So yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, and then I'll be up in the tower. And ready for action here shortly. Weather looks beautiful. Definitely clearing up. We got a few guys on the ground here. I am a little bit excited to do LA Tower, I'll be honest. At the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, my session starts. So in 49 minutes from now. Hey, pleasure flying with you, Caleb. That was awesome, man. We didn't even have that much ATC coverage, but we didn't need it. It was fun. feel like I redeemed myself in terms of these landings. This was not the most stable approach of all time. And yeah, it's on the very last inch of the touchdown zone. But the passengers didn't even notice that we landed. They didn't even notice. And then into LA just now. Very similar, but much more stable approach. And I milked it. I could have and should have put it down maybe here for maybe 200 feet per minute, 250 maybe. But about 126, 0.92 G. Plenty of touchdowns on Despair, plenty. We have a whole entire hash mark plus. Come on. Anyway, we don't have to talk about anything that happened last night in terms of my approaches. We're not even going to go there. But anyway, this is awesome, guys. I'm going to like rig up ahead of time when I do my sign off. Okay. Anyway, thanks again. Hey, if you like the stream, please like the stream. We have a Discord link. I updated the link so it's accurate. Join the Discord if you want to hang out with us. And more than anything, thanks for watching. Thanks for flying. We will.